It's the TH sound in words like think or that, this. That sound is very difficult for many students, and we had a little bit of a problem with that today as well.
Yeah.
For example, you would say, I think, but you accidentally would say, I think. Think. So you need to really be careful with that sound and try to make it as think.
Think.
Yeah, that's better. That's a lot better. Okay. Hello. My name is Mr. Taylor, and today we're going to do a speaking test. Okay, so I'll ask you a few questions. So try to answer as completely as you can, and feel free to take a moment to think about your answer before you start. Right. So first off, what's your name?
My name is Đứng, and I'm 21 years old, and now I'm a student in the Open University, and my major is accounting.
Wonderful. And where are you from?
I come from Vietnam, and my hometown in Phú Thọ province.
And do you like living there?
I think I miss about living there, but now I don't want to live there anymore.
Oh, can you tell me why?
Because Phú Thọ is not much about school or working place there, and I want to find something new in Ho Chi Minh City.
Okay. All right. And what are you studying?
I'm studying accounting. Yes.
And so what job do you want to do after you finish studying?
When I finish in this accounting, and my job is actually about the revenues accounting, and I want to working to bookkeeping or making a report.
Now, how many people are in your family?
My family have 4 people. I have my mom, dad, my elder sister, and me.
Okay, and tell me about your siblings. How old are they?
My sibling, my elder sister, she's I think about 31 years old. She's now working about 8 years, and now she have husband.
Okay. And what about your best friend? Can you tell me about your best friend? Like, tell me about their appearance and their character.
I think you talk about my best friend, and my best friend name is Đạt. I with him always come to class to study each other, and we always do homeworks and presentation in time to prepare the knowledge as much as possible. Okay.
And what does he look like?
I think it's hard description, but he's look like the same as me.
Okay. All right. And what is your favorite food?
My favorite food is sushi, because I like some fresh food in there. They have sushi, ramen. No, they have sushi and I think I like not to cook. They need to fresh and take it.
Okay, nice. Okay, and what do you usually have for breakfast?
What do you have for breakfast? I think my breakfast is I don't know, because when I have a breakfast in home, I don't have time. I usually eat breakfast in near my school to have time to prepare. I think so.
Okay. And do you usually eat healthy meals?
Yes, I usually eat a healthy meal. Always meal I want to have soup and vegetable.
Okay. And what should you eat to have a healthy diet?
To have a healthy diet, I usually eat vegetable, eat fruit, eat some fruits, and do exercise.
Okay. And do you like to eat fast food?
Currently, I think I like eat fast food because it's don't take much time to prepare, and they will have foods that I can eat. Yes.
Okay. And let's see. Do you feel that you are healthy?
I think I'm healthy now.
Do you catch a cold more than once a year?
Yes, I have catch a cold once a year when I drinking ice. When I drinking ice water or beverage too much.
Okay. And what are the symptoms that you have when you get a cold?
When I catch a cold, I feel tired. Headache, and something bad. I can move normally.
Okay. And do you have a lot of stress?
Today, now I'm a fourth year student in university, prepare for the internship. Actually, I have some stress inside me.
Okay, and how do you handle stress?
To decrease the stress, I think I take some entertainment thing like surfing the internet or watching the TV. This is the best way to decrease my stress.
Okay, good. Now, do you prefer relaxing at home or to go out in the evening?
In the evening, I prefer to go out to go to the coffee shop, have a cup of coffee, and enjoy the music there.
Nice. Yeah, that sounds like fun. And what forms of online entertainment have become popular these days?
Online entertainment? I think I don't know much, but I think playing game is a much popular one.
So why is that so popular?
Because game is one of the popular that everyone can download and playing when they have a free time to decrease the stress, tired after working and study hours.
Okay, thank you for that. And have you ever had a job before?
My job?
Yeah, like have you gone to work at a job before?
I think I used to have a part-time job before, and I do as a waiter in a coffee shop 2 years.
Okay. And did you like that job?
Yes, when I work as a waiter, I can share talking, and I could talk and share with my coworker there. They are all my university student too.
All right. Well, I think that is a good place to stop. So now that we've done this speaking test, first I want to just tell you that you've done very well, okay? And I want to share a couple things with you that I think you did well on, and a few things that I think we can do better to improve next time, okay?
Yes.
So the first thing that I think you did well was that you had some good confidence.
Yes.
I felt like most of the things that I told you about, you knew how to answer, and sometimes you took a moment to think about what you wanted to say, and then you gave a good answer afterwards. And that's a really good skill, so I congratulate you on that.
Yes.
There are a few things we can do to improve and make it even better though. So next time, you can just try to make a few changes that I think will help you to be even more confident in your skills and to give answers that are even better. And some of them are as simple as just fixing grammar or maybe fixing pronunciation.
Yes.
Intonation is also something to keep track of, and so let's get started with some of these. So when I asked you about what job you want to do after you finish school, after you graduate, you said that I'll want to working. But to have it with correct grammar, you could say, I want to work.
I want to work.
Yeah, or I want to work as whatever it is, right? I want to work as a dentist or a lawyer or whatever you want it to be, right?
Oh.
So I want to work as, so that's a good grammar structure we can use for that.
Yes.
Okay. But another thing that I really wanted to say that you did well, by the way, is the content of your answers. I felt like it was a good, appropriate content that really matched all of the questions that I was giving you. So you were able to stay on topic with your answers, which is really great. So that's like one of the main things that you need to be able to do, and you've done that well. There's also some pronunciation things that I think we can work on. Yes. Now, one of them is quite difficult for many students. It's the TH sound in words like think or that, this. That sound is very difficult for many students, and we had a little bit of a problem with that today as well.
Yeah.
For example, you would say, I think, but you accidentally would say, I think. Think. So you need to really be careful with that sound and try to make it as think.
Think.
Yeah, that's better. That's a lot better. Okay?
Oh, I remember.
Yeah, so sometimes it's easy to forget that one. Another word that I caught you mispronouncing just a few times was the word decrease, which means to like reduce, right? But you pronounce it as discrete, but it's decrease.
Decrease.
There we go. That's right. All right. So I also wanted to touch briefly on vocabulary, and I really liked some of the vocabulary that you were using here. It looks like it's very appropriate for the setting and for the questions that I've been asking. But we can also level up our vocabulary, use some more complex words, like instead of use, we use utilize and things like that. And I really think that with that in mind, and also considering how you've done in the other areas that I've given you feedback on, I feel like the EC1 level class would be really appropriate for you because it helps you to build a really strong foundation with all of that vocabulary that you'll be adding in, and it also will help you like build from where you are right now as far as everything else goes, with your pronunciation and where that is, and with your ability to speak content-wise, being where that is. I think EC1 will help you to build that foundation that you already have and take you even further and help you prepare for higher levels. Okay. So that's my recommendation.
Yes.
And I really just want to wish you the best of luck, and I wish you the most success as you continue in your path of developing your English language skills. I really think you can go far if you stick with it. So best of luck.
Yes, thank you, Mr.
My pleasure.
Miss Hoa Giao Tiếp, tự tin phản xạ, toàn diện 4 kỹ năng.